Okay, we got more in sports here. Because word has it that a couple of UCLA freshmen have been arrested for shoplifting in China. Now, what's interesting is one of the freshmen is LiAngelo Ball, the middle son of LeVar Ball. Now, I didn't know at first, or I was surprised at first, because I would think that it was a different type of ball that they were talking about. But lo and behold, it's LeVar Ball's middle son that got arrested. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be very stressful for his father, LiAngelo Ball's father, LeVar Ball, of course. And his other son's not doing very well either. But that calls for a different video. Now, LiAngelo Ball and his three teammates, you're going to face a lot of legal problems, face a lot of problems in China because they're Americans, and when you're an American, you get arrested in a foreign country. There's very little that the U.S. Embassy and the government can do to help. It's because you're in a foreign country. Once you're there, you're you're surrendering yourself to its laws and legal system and jurisdiction. So they should have known better than to just go and steal some stuff from a Louis Vuitton store, retail store. Why did they do it in the first place? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, especially doing it in a foreign country in which the language is different, the culture is different, the laws are different, and the legal system is different. I mean, you're going against those barriers. It's best to keep a low profile, and it's best for them to basically stay in their rooms and not go out in the first place. I mean, it's an American-owned store, but the American stores run in a foreign country, so it didn't make sense for them to shoplift. And this goes for every athlete who seems to be overseas, whether they're from U.S., Canada, UK, Australia. It's it's not good to just steal or commit crimes like this or shoplift, and especially in a foreign land in which the language is different from English and the culture and the legal systems are different. I mean, one thing, one country, something that's illegal in one country may be legal in another, while one thing that is legal in one country may be illegal in another. So the laws are different. I mean, LiAngelo Ball should have thought about this, and his teammates should have thought about this. It's, I mean, going to an American retailer, they thought they were in the U.S., but they were in China. Now, China is a different ball game in itself. And if you're an American citizen or Canadian, once you get arrested in China, there's very little that the U.S. and both U.S. and Canadian embassies can do to help. All they can do is just make sure you're all right and maybe just monitor your progress. Because but once you get arrested in those foreign countries, there's nothing they can do. If you're a citizen, like you, if you're a Canadian citizen, you get arrested in places like, say, Mexico or Cuba. There's very little that a Canadian embassy can do. Let alone if you're an American citizen, very little that the U.S. Embassy can do to help. Because, I mean, once you're in a foreign country, you're subjugated to its laws and customs. And I guess this LiAngelo Ball found that out the hard way. I know this is a long video, But it's had to get out there, get this out, and it'll be interesting to see if LiAngelo Ball and his teammates go scot-free or able to go scot-free. Be interesting to see if they go scot-free and be able to go back to the United States to play some college basketball. But shoplifting is an offense, and especially, and it's even worse if you're in a foreign country, because their legal systems in these countries are different. Like, say if you're in the US or Canada, you're innocent until proven guilty. But in these countries, you're guilty until proven innocent. That's just how the legal system works in foreign countries. So these American and Canadian athletes should take this into consideration. Stay out of trouble and stay within your law, your bounds, and be aware of the laws of the country you're going to, or be aware of the laws of the country they're going to. That's a better way to put it.